Nose it.
Good boy. Having this dog, I feel way more self-confident.
My service dog doesn't usually leave my side.
He's very compassionate. He cares a lot about me.
He has changed my life in so many ways, and he's my best friend that I've ever had.
This is Nick News with Linda Ellerbee. Good dog. Now from New York, here is Linda Ellerbee.
I love dogs. I've always had one, at least one. A dog can give you unconditional love, and if you've got that in your life, you're lucky. But there's more. There are dogs that can act as your eyes or legs or hands. Dogs that can turn on the lights, open the door, warn you if you're about to eat food you're allergic to, or if you're about to have a seizure. They're called service dogs. Their job is to help people with disabilities. And if you think your dog is smart, wait till you see these dogs. But first, meet some of the kids who have these very special dogs in their lives.
I have a very severe peanut allergy. I'm allergic to almost all nuts. I react to the smell, the touch, and the taste. I get hives, and my throat starts to close up, and I can't breathe. There have been some close calls. My name is Jeff. I'm 12, and I live in Ansonia, Connecticut. I was kind of frustrated, like, why me? Why, out of everybody in the world, why did it have to be me? Everywhere I went, I was afraid of things that I couldn't see. It's kind of like a jar of poison just sitting there on a shelf, just waiting for you to eat it. Going to a restaurant probably happened about twice a year for me. I almost never went to movies. At school, I would always have to worry. And going to the mall, I actually had to wear like vinyl gloves on my hands so I could use the doors or touch the clothes.
I've been in a wheelchair since I was 2.5. It's from a nerve disorder. I used to be able to walk with a walker. My name is Brinlyn. I'm 13 and I live in Mesquite, Nevada.
She started so young with a wheelchair, so it was something that she was used to, but it's been harder as she's got older. My name is Jody and I'm Brinlyn's mom. Going out anywhere by herself, she was scared to do it.
I have Asperger's syndrome. It's a mild form of autism. My name is Ryan. I'm 15. I live in Akron, Ohio. I have problems with communication like eye contact, and I wouldn't have that much confidence about talking to people and stuff like that. I get very stressed, and I just have a tendency to be nervous about a lot of things. And usually I don't have enough patience to, wait for something because I'm anxious.
My name's Sophia. I'm 11 years old and I live in Winona, Wisconsin. I'm legally blind. I have no vision in my right eye and a moderate amount in my left eye. I can see color, I can see shapes, but in school I read only Braille. My eye disease is, it's called retinal fever for a short name. I had it since I was born, and it's a progressive disease, so it's gotten worse and worse over time. And it's going to get worse. Kind of a bummer. But, oh well. Nothing we can do about it. I'm comfortable using a cane, but, you can't tell the cane to, take me to school. You can't tell the cane to, find the restroom or something.
I joke.
My little brother has Down syndrome, and it's a learning disability as well as a developmental disability. My name is George. I'm 16 years old. Alan, he's 14 years old. We live in Denver, Colorado. Despite having Down syndrome, he's one of the most social people I think I've ever known.
Developmentally, he's at a first grade level, and he's trying very hard to do everything else that everybody else does, but having a lot of challenges to get it done.
Okay, let's go.
My name's Darlene, and I'm Alan's mom. He is very, very curious.
The doggy toys?
Yeah, doggy toy.
We're always trying to make sure we know where he is every second of the day, but sometimes it's really hard.
We get something for Sarah?
Sometimes Alan likes to wander off, and sometimes he doesn't always tell us.
We've lost Alan in big stores and little stores, at parks, and sometimes he will just leave the house. It's terrifying every time.
Back in the car.
So we really wanted an extra set of eyes and ears to keep track of Alan.
Alan is going to get his dog tomorrow.
When do you see Pilot?
When do you see Pilot? Tomorrow. Yeah. Tomorrow.
See Pilot? After school?
After school?
After school.
When school is all done.
Done.
You see Pilot? Then it's all dog.
On dog Friday.
Yes. Friday. Yes.
Yes. I give it on dog.
So these were 5 kids in need of service dogs. How does a dog become a service dog? It starts with the puppy trainer.
Sit. Good girl. Wait. I learned how to be a puppy trainer just from watching my mom. My family has been training service dogs ever since I was little, so I'm pretty used to it. I'm Libby, and I'm 13 years old, and I live in Robbinsville, New Jersey. The dogs that we get come from breeders that specifically breed them to be service dogs. They have to be very gentle, focused, and calm. I've personally been the main puppy trainer for 4 or 5 dogs. Our current dog is Lily, and she's a Labrador. It's my job to teach her basic obedience. Lily, down. Down. Good girl. The thing I like most about being a puppy trainer is having like a new adventure every time we have a new puppy. I usually take Lily pretty much anywhere that a kid would go. It's good for her to get used to the different environments. Forward. Good girl. The most important things that we have to train her are to be calm in stressful situations, to prepare her for any loud noises or anything distracting. They'll react to the noise in a normal way, but they have to learn to recover. Wait. I usually work on having her focus on me, and we use treats, and she loves treats, so it's easy for her to focus on the treat rather than everything else that's around her.
Hi. Do you mind if we pet the puppy? Yeah, you can pet her.
It's good practice for her to meet new people because you have to train them to be social, and we have to teach her to be calm around new people. And they have to like kids a lot in order to be a good service dog around kids.
Kids at K9 is located at our school. It's a program to train dogs how to help disabled people. It's also like to teach us students things too, like responsibility.
What's up, Lloyd?
My name is Kobe. I'm 14. I live in Tampa, Florida. And I go to Dorothy Thomas Alternative School.
Okay, let's go ahead and start on retrieving then.
Let's go, Lloyd.
Drop it.
Get it, Lloyd. Today we did retrieving, tugging, and nosing.
Lewis, tug. Come on, tug.
If someone can't open like your refrigerator or door or something, you tell them to tug. And then if they nose it, that's how they close the door.
Oh boy.
Or like they can nose to turn the light on.
Nose it.
Yes. That's pretty amazing because like I never knew a dog could do some of the things that Lloyd does.
Let's go.
Let's go, Lloyd. We go on field trips every Wednesday to teach the dogs how to act in like an environment where a lot of people are at.
We use the wheelchairs because they have to learn how to do the commands from somebody sitting in a wheelchair.
This side. Come on, Lewis. I'm Samantha. I'm 15.
When I'm training, I do think about that somebody's going to need his help, and it makes me want to work harder.
I want you to see if you can get him to get the one you want.
Sometimes it'll take him a little longer to do a command. Get the turkey. No. If the dog messes up, it's not the dog, it's the trainer.
Get my paper for me.
To be a trainer, you got to know patience.
Come on, get it. That's it, get it.
When he don't listen, it's really frustrating. But when he listens, like, it makes me happy. Like, I get really excited.
What's up? It's turkey. Yes, good boy.
Being a puppy trainer, it's a good feeling, but it's also hard to let the dog go.
When you get really attached to the dog, it's the hardest part.
It's gonna be hard, because that's a whole school year of me and him like bonding and stuff like that.
I think it's like amazing like that he's gonna help somebody out.
That's why I'm doing what I'm doing, to make it easier on them.
Yes. It's a lot of sweet and sour, but it's nice to know that the dogs are gonna help somebody else. Good girl.
You've seen how the dogs are trained. You've met the kids. Now, meet Timber, Metro, Blue, and Riley.
Yeah, good job, buddy.
My life changed when I found out that I was getting a special service dog that could sniff out peanuts and nuts. I almost passed out. I was so excited.
Oh, good job. Good dog.
Riley originally came from a shelter. A couple trainers found him and thought that he had really good potential to be a service dog. I got Riley about a year ago. I spend the whole day with him. There's never a time where he's out of my sight, and he always protects me. But at school, I bring him into class. He searches my desk. When I want Riley to search something, I'll tell him to find it and point to where I want him to search.
Good boy.
Then I'll put him in this little tent that he has, and then he'll sleep for the rest of the class before he has to search again. When I go to a restaurant, he'll search the seats, he'll search the silverware, and then when they bring us our food, he'll search the food. He never eats the food that he's searching. The way that the trainers actually trained him was by filling his little toy with peanut butter, and then they would throw it to him and he would catch it, but eventually he learned the scent. So it's always a game for him. When I go to the movies, I usually have him search the seat and the seats around it. Find it? If he picks up on something, I'll say, show me. Show me. And then he'll point with his nose. When I go to baseball practice, I take Riley into the dugout.
Oh, good boy.
There was one time where I had him search a bucket of balls. He took one ball out of the bucket, put it down in front of my feet, and I thought he wanted to play. But he didn't. He just sat down, like calmly. He just sat down, and I said, show me. And he just pointed to that one ball. And out of all the balls in the bucket, he picked out one that was contaminated. Riley changed my life for the better in so many ways. I don't have to live in my own little bubble anymore. I have that sense of confidence in me, and I have another layer of protection, and Riley's my best friend that I've ever had.
My service dog's name is Metro. He is 2. I've had him for about 6 months.
Metro was rescued and trained as a service dog. I thought that was neat, that you can train a dog that has not been bred to be a service dog.
Here, just throw it.
You can't take any dog, I wouldn't say. But I think in Metro's case, it was perfect and perfect for Brinlin.
Metro sleeps right by me, and he likes to lick you and snuggle and stuff, but sometimes he hugs the bed. Metro starts working early in the morning because he has to come to school with me.
Good boy.
We go out and wait for the bus. He can go pretty much everywhere with me. Having Metro, it makes me feel more confident because I know I have somebody there. If I drop something, he goes and he picks it up.
Good boy.
He is protective. If I was feeling sick, he can go get help for me. Metro knows when there's a problem just because, like, dogs can sense things like that.
Come on.
With Metro, she's more confident in herself and in her abilities and in her independence.
I can go shopping, like he can take stuff off the shelves.
Good boy.
To get Metro to do something, you use treats and he smells it, and then you point at the thing you want him to do, and that's like a motivation for him.
One more time. Good boy.
I think the very best part is the companionship. To have him there, just laughing and smiling and being there for him means the most. He just loves her so much and is so in tune with her and her needs and her wants, and she sees it. She knows that he's very special.
Good boy.
Me and Metro are really attached. He follows me around everywhere and doesn't usually leave my side.
Get it?
Metro has made a very big difference. It makes me feel really good.
Blue is a standard poodle. His parents were show dogs, and he's about 7 years old. He's like his own special kind of dog. When I'm with Blue, I feel a little bit better. He makes you feel like comfortable. I would, have meltdowns. Now Blue helps me out with that. Usually when Blue's with me, people comment on my dog a lot. Some people ask if he's a real service dog because most people don't know that service dogs do stuff like with anxiety and things like that.
How you doing?
Before, I was a little bit more shy. And like now that I have Blue, I'm more confident talking to people. And, help me to look at the person in the eye, talk to them about Blue, things like that. Come on. Good boy. Blue does a lot of things for me, including like helping me when I'm upset, like putting his head on my lap. And I just pet him and stuff like that. Licks my face, stuff like that, and helps me out. Kiss, kiss. Come on. Good boy. Makes me focus on Blue more, and that usually helps me to, calm down and think about something else. He's very compassionate. He cares a lot about me. It doesn't matter what anybody's differences are, he still cares. Having Blue has taught me a lot of things, like, how to cope with problems, how to, be more patient, how to, not let stuff overwhelm me and never let it get the best of me.
Timber, time to get dressed, come here. My service dog's name is Timber. I've had him for almost a year now. He is 2 years old and he is a chocolate lab. Aw, yes. His purpose is to get me places safely. When I walk around, I hold on the harness. My mom or my dad or my grandpa holds onto the leash, and then the dog's in the middle of us. When I'm 16, no parent will have to be involved anymore. And Timber and I could work a bit more independently. Forward, he's trained to go forward. He's trained to take me left. He's trained to take me right. He's trained to stop when an obstacle's in my way. Good dog. New places, sometimes you can get a little unsure about things, but what the nice thing is having this dog, he can help me find my way and not get lost. I feel way more self-confident. He makes me feel much more secure and just much more happy. I've got a little buddy there right by my side. We both sort of understand each other, and I take care of him and he takes care of me.
Hello.
Hi there.
Hello. Hi, Sophia. How are you?
I kind of look forward to when I'm 16 or older and the freedom I'll have with Timber, see, I'm going to go to the mall on my own. Just this really good feeling, he's my own responsibility, and I can do anything. You're a good boy.
A colleague of mine said the average dog is a nicer person than the average person. I know what he meant, and sometimes I think you can tell by the kindness of a dog how a human should be. We close now with the other half of Alan's story. His life is about to change in a dramatic way. Alan may not understand that Pilot's main role is to protect him from himself, but that doesn't much matter. Alan is about to experience a whole new kind of friendship and love, a heartbeat at his feet. Good dog, Pilot. Good dog.
Pilot today?
Yeah, Pilot's coming home today.
I come home today.
Alan's been so excited about it, and now it's finally happening.
Okay, Pilot, hop. Good dog. You're going home. Let's go.
It's been a long wait.
Just a few more minutes.
There he is, Mom.
She's got Pilot in the car.
When I pulled in the driveway, Alan came running over to the car.
Yeah, you see him? See him?
Yes!
Hi, Mom.
Hey, Mom.
Hi, George.
My Pilot?
That's your Pilot. Pilot.
Oh.
Here's Alan.
Oh, it's so cute. Hello, Pilot. Yeah. Hey, good boy. One kiss. Let's go, Pilot. Let's go. Pilot. Hey, boy. Can we speak?
Day one for Alan was probably the best day. He's on top of the world right now.
Doggy fun. Doggy ball. Hey, Pilot.
I think having Pilot in Alan's life will give Alan a certain sense of responsibility.
Ugh, heavy.
Yeah, that's heavy so he won't flip it. And I'll put it down because it's empty, okay? But when it has food in it, it's all you, dude.
Yeah, I'm in charge.
That's right. You're in charge. It's your job.
Yeah, I'm in charge. Pilot, sit.
Good dog. Alan is trying to be Pilot's boss right now, but as soon as Pilot gets more used to being in the house, Pilot should be Alan's boss.
Hey, Pilot, come on.
It'll be his job to watch Alan. If we have to look away for a second, he's still got that extra pair of eyes on him that will let us know if Alan's going anywhere. Pilot will always be there for Alan, no matter what.
Pilot is my dog.
This dog's purpose is to keep Alan safe. This is his buddy.
Yeah, boy.
I think Alan will be more motivated to do lots of things that we weren't sure he could do.
Pilot likes me. What's a Pilot? I love Pilot. Good dog.